So next we move into the 63-kilogram lightweight division for men. Well, Gabil Mamedov prevailed RSCI, referee stop contest injury, eliminating the tournament #1 seed, the 2016 Olympian and 2019 World Championship bronze medalist, Hovhannes Bachkov of Armenia. The cut deemed to have been caused by a punch, and Bachkov wasn't able to continue. Yaroslav Khartsyz prevailed in his round of 16 contest on a walkover. So he fighting for the first time in European qualification since the copper box in London, and there is confirmation of that RSCI victory over the #1 ranked boxer in the world at 63 kilograms. Hovhannes Bachkov bitterly disappointed that his bid for Olympic qualification came to an end in that fashion. Walkover victory over Alexandros Sanikidis of Greece. Khartsyz prevailing in London at the copper box over Paolo Delernier on a unanimous points decision victory. We've got judges from Japan, Kazakhstan, Kuwait, the United States of America and Sri Lanka scoring this one.
In the blue corner, representing Netherlands,
So we're underway then. Both of these men have already progressed through to Tokyo 2020. 8 boxers from the 28-strong lightweight bracket have earned their places to Tokyo, and what a hard-hitting start by Gabil Mamedov, going to the body immediately with straight shots, looping a right hand over the top. An altogether more circumspect start for Yaroslav Khartsyz. Boxer ranked equal number 51 in the world as he's forced to tuck up tightly after taking that straight right hand to the body. And remember, Alex, he's had a long wait to get his campaign underway here in the Paris European qualification event. Mamedov stepping on the gas immediately.
Yep, Mamedov looking like he knows that Khartsyz has just like not had the activity levels recently, so he's decided to start quickly and put the pressure on.
Targeting the body repeatedly with punches from both flanks, the straight right hand in particular. And Khartsyz just in danger of being caught cold here as he takes a left jab that causes him to become disorganized. Being beaten to the punch, the man in red far sharper and continuing to apply the pressure with a minute gone.
Good body punching as well from Mamedov. Yep, he's not given Khartsyz a chance to get going here, is he? Maybe he knows something we don't.
So Khartsyz trying to establish that left jab, but look at the straight right hand to the body, and again followed by a left jab. Terrific straight punching to the torso of the man in blue, which, oh, that's a terrific 3-shot salvo. Causes the man to stagger backwards into the ropes, bobbing and weaving, trying to evade the attacks coming in his direction. Now it's Mamedov tucking up tightly, just looking for a space in the man in blue's defenses to unload more heavy artillery.
Khartsyz looked hurt there, run. He goes back to the body, but he looked hurt. He was visibly shaken.
Terrific explosiveness on those punches from the man in red, and he has dominated the first 2 minutes so far.
Didn't follow up with a lot of shots afterwards. Chose to be cautious and have a look at his opponent. Maybe he sensed that Khartsyz wasn't as hurt as we maybe thought it was, but that's another good left hook, Ron, as Mamedov presses forward. He's got a very effective style as well. Takes a little bounce before he throws his shots out there. Uses his legs, yeah.
Terrific right-left combination once again as Mamedov doing pretty much as he pleases. There's a wonderful jab once again. Khartsyz again being driven backwards. Right-left combination once more from the man in red. Solid left hand once again from Mamedov, who drives Khartsyz back to the neutral corner, and now he's looking to sustain the pressure in the closing stages of this opening round. Khartsyz bravely trying to punch his way out of there, but he takes another right hook around the corner over his low-held left. A blistering opening 3 minutes from Gabil Mamedov did not give the man in blue any time to set and maintain the pressure, whether punching or through forward movement throughout.
Well, that was a very impressive round from Mamedov there. We've seen him visibly rock Khartsyz as well. As he went back to the ropes, he looked shaken, Ron. But Mamedov never followed up with a meaningless attack. He must have sensed that Khartsyz maybe wasn't as badly hurt as it looked. He chose to take his time and pick his shots.
2 10-8 scores in that unanimous verdict in favour of Mamedov. That gives you an idea of the domination that the man in red was able to impose in the first 3 minutes.
A few deep breaths there from Mamedov.
Round 2.
So into the second round then. Has the minute interval been enough for Yaroslav Khartsyz to recompose himself, recover his energy levels, and try and implement his strategy? Because he really wasn't at the races in the first 3 minutes, and that is because the man in red, Gabil Mamedov, taking all of the momentum from eliminating the #1 ranked boxer in the world in his quarter-final yesterday, in his round of 16 contest yesterday, to book his place in Tokyo, has come in full of confidence here. Terrific accuracy once again from the man in red. Both straight punches and hooks around the gloves of the man in blue as well.
Looks very, very sharp. Mamedov starting to look comfortable as well. Not a place that you would assume to be comfortable in, a boxing ring, but this man's starting to look like he's got everything under control, Ron.
Nice defensive manoeuvres a few moments ago from Khartsyz, and a left hook around the corner, but his punches just appear to be at a different speed. Mamedov blisteringly quick. Of course, speed can be overcome with timing, but another right hand to the head and then a left hand which followed up to the body was demonstrably low, hence the intervention of the referee. But Mamedov just being Khartsyz consistently being beaten to the punch, not able to get any sustained success of his own.
Yeah, when he tries to counter punch as well, Ron, we're noticing that he's not exactly leaving himself, you know, there to be hit. So the steady, consistent pressure from Mamedov is not giving Khartsyz much chance to get into the contest at all.
2 minutes gone in this second round.
Nice
Good
head
left hook
movement
to the
as
body
well.
once again from Mamedov after that head movement. Good right hand through the gloves of the man in blue. He's being driven backwards towards the ropes once more. He's trying to tuck up, but he's being targeted and hit to both head and body.
Good left hook there from Mamedov.
That's a good right hand to the body from Khartsyz, perhaps his best shot of the entire contest. And then a nice move to spin out to centre ring by skipping to his left.
Timed his counter punch well there.
But still, the pressure continuing to be applied by the man in red, not giving Khartsyz any respite whatsoever. There's a trade-off, but the attack is continued by Mamedov, who continues to drive Khartsyz backwards, spending too much time against the ropes.
Yeah, he really is, Ron. And he just seems to find an extra shot, Mamedov, doesn't he? Always seems to find one extra shot. Whether it's a leaping left, straight left, after he's finished his combinations. Constantly keeping Khartsyz under pressure. Consistent pressure.
Khartsyz with a better second round, but really can't make an argument for him taking a share of the round, because this man, the dominant figure once again.
I don't think we'll see any 10-8s here, but still a pretty dominant round from the Russian boxer in red. Keeping after his man all the time there. Even if he's missing, he's coming with another shot, putting himself back on position to punch again. There is a 10-8 round run. Wow.
Well, perhaps feel a little bit for Khartsyz, because he tried to claw his way back into contention. Didn't win the round, but was he dominated to that extent?
I think that's a little bit harsh.
That's how Judge One has scored it. So, the man in red in complete control on the cards. He has to keep his concentration now as he bids to move through to the medal podium. The final 4 place is the prize that the victor will earn. Oh, good start to the round, ending with a left jab was Khartsyz. Good left hand to the body. Mamedov, again, will have to maintain his focus to ensure that he doesn't pick up an injury, either from a stray elbow or head, or indeed a shot, because remember, that's how he progressed through to this quarter-final, by inflicting a cut against Hrvanis Bachkov, the world #1. Look at how he's tucking up tightly behind his gloves.
Nice chop and right hand there from Mamedov. Goes in behind a right hand lead and throws a straight left right afterwards. He likes to jump over with that shot as well, Ron. He gets extra leverage on the punch, uses his legs to drive himself forward.
The brighter start that Khartsyz made to this third and final round just being quelled as Mamedov gets back on the front foot once again and demonstrating pinpoint accuracy. The right-left that Alex picked out as an exchange of shots. The right hand came first and then a pile-driving left jab. And Khartsyz finding this pressure very difficult to withstand. Trying to keep himself in contention, but consistently being out-punched, consistently being beaten to the punch as he turns southpaw momentarily and is given a left-right for his troubles.
Mamedov picking the... he's picking the times, he's picking the chances, and he really is making it work for himself right now.
Khartsyz comes to the ring as the reigning 5-time national champion of Ukraine. His most recent national title in 2019 came in the 63-kilogram division. He's also had success up at 64-kilogram light welterweight, but of course that not being contested in the Olympic Games. So here he is, 1 kilogram shy of where he's had a lot of his success. We'll see him in Tokyo 2020. But remember, the deeper you go into a tournament, the more positive impact it has on the seeding in Tokyo. Terrific burst of activity once again from Mamedov, who is continuing just to maintain his dominance in this third and final round. Hasn't been as busy, but he has demonstrated, oh, that's a beautiful right-left combination. The left hand was a corkscrew, which came up, and then he followed it up with a body shot.
A good right hook to the body as well. Right round the back of the man in blue's elbow, his left elbow, pulled in tight after that, and he goes there again, Ron. Very impressive.
A very impressive display indeed from Gabil Mamedov, continuing the momentum that he established after eliminating the tournament #1 yesterday. It's been a hard 9 minutes of work for Yaroslav Khartsyz, but remember that walkover victory in his round of 16 bout brought him through to the quarterfinals. He's going to Tokyo 2020, but Gabil Mamedov put him on the periphery of this contest here with his incessant pressure, his punch selection, and his accuracy as well. We're going to see this man again in the summer. We're going to see Gabil Mamedov deeper in this tournament because he's through to the final 4. Let's get confirmation.
Bouts results. The winner on points by unanimous decision. In the red corner, representing Russia, Gabil Mamedov.
So there is confirmation of a unanimous point decision victory for Gabil Mamedov. The boxer ranked equal number 23 in the world, the European Games silver medalist, goes through to the final 4. He's guaranteed himself a place on the medal rostrum, but he will want to occupy top spot in a bid to secure the best possible seeding at Tokyo 2020.
Still seeing some of Mamedov's very impressive work here. I like how he jumps in with that jab. Very, very good performance, Ron. And there is the final scores. 30-25 on Judge 5's card. Wow.